Want to show some of the hobby stuff that we've worked on around the backyard and the house. Daisies and peonies and hostas. Moonflowers. These only open up in the evening, so they're not going to be open now. Large white flowers. Some orchids. This is the gazebo my boys and I built about 10 years ago on the deck. The gazebo's got shelving in every corner, and we put plants out here in the summer. The corners of this gazebo are what make it strong. Table and chairs we have out under the gazebo, and there's my wife's favorite swing. It came in a frame, but the frame wouldn't fit on the deck, so my son and I bought some hardware and we hang it right from the gazebo itself. Those are some spinners. I like spinners. I collect them whenever I see them. This is a bell that my brother made me from a rum bottle. He cut the bottom out of the rum bottle, made this bell. I call it the booze bell. This is the lower portion of the deck. Some plants out here. And I have a large vine growing over top my pond to provide shade for the pond, so we don't have an algae problem with it. This is a trumpet vine. It gets these red and orange flowers on it. Attracts lots of hummingbirds. This is wisteria growing over here. Take a look over the back of the deck here. This is the pond from the top side. We had to put a net over the pond this year because we're having trouble with cranes stopping and trying to go fishing in the pond. I have a sand filter and pump on the pond, and whenever the filter needs back flushed, I put that on our banana trees, and I put it on the garden. I don't waste any water. There's a fountain that belonged to my mother-in-law. It's really a standalone fountain, but we wanted it incorporated in the pond, so now it pulls water from the pond and drains it in the pond. There was I had 38 goldfish in here a week ago. My grandson brought 6 more. They're a lot smaller and they're still pretty timid, so they usually don't hang out with the larger ones. These guys are wanting me to feed them. I'll do that after I get done shooting this video. We got some hanging plants here too. Here's a place to sit and watch the pond. Usually when I feed them, I sit there. This little privacy fence that I built, and my wife's got some flowers planted on it. Right now there's clematis planted on it. They're pretty much done flowering now. On this side of the fence, I planted 4 banana trees this year. They're starting to grow. And my wife's got a pot of flowers out here too. Got 1 pup growing from this tree. And then I have 4 banana trees growing along the fence line there. As you can see, the trumpet vine over the pond here, flowers on both sides. This is the garden we put in this year. My son Adam is into the garden big time now. He bought a rear tine tiller this year so we could make the garden bigger. And we planted 10 pounds of seed potatoes, and I don't know how many green beans we planted here in the big garden. There's my kitty cat. And we also have a smaller garden up here that we put in for my wife mostly. Adam and I put these cobblestone sidewalks in several years ago. Here's a smaller garden. It needs weeded again. It's too muddy right now. It's got some tomato plants and pepper plants mostly. There were some cucumbers planted over here on this area here. And we've got some watermelon seeds for a smaller variety of watermelon planted this year. I'm not sure exactly where my wife put those. Here's a bush I planted last year. This is shed where we keep our garden tools. And we'll go to the front and we'll take a look at my wife's flower garden in the front. This is my wife's flower garden in the front yard. Doesn't have a lot of flowers blooming right now. It did earlier this spring. bird bath. Butterfly bushes. This little playhouse right here was in the backyard for my grandkids. When they outgrew it, we brought it up here. Adam refinished it and repainted it, restained it. Now my wife decorates it for every season. Permanent part of the flower garden now. Some more of the flower garden. And the side yard. And you see my banana trees back there.